Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the... And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Hits the afterburners. Oh, he got loose. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paulo. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football. Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're...
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hale. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Rush is on him. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous.
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Catch in the middle, it's Hale. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. It's a seam wide open. He's at the touchdown time. A great catch and run for 6.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it for a big play. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get up.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And what a big play here in the return. Takes it back inside the 25.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Goes out of bounds at the 44, but sets his team up with a terrific return. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hold and finds his man on the left. Oh, a lot of space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Edwards. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Now from inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons that it's so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot. Catching it.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they tacked on the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Looking to throw again. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, Are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going for it all. Touchdown, Bama! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Durham. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to...
Converts on fourth down. Still going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Makes the grab. It's Durham. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Got it behind the line. It's Durham. Bulldozes his way through. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. With jet sweep pass. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Not a chance. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Simpson. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And an explosive play. Has him on the move. And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. On the run. Still looking. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Edwards. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open.
Lots of running room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And he's still running after the move. Turning it on. Touchdown, LSU. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now improvising. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Wide open, he makes the catch. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense not showing press coverage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarter
fires one high and deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for him.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going for the big play. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
That's caught. It's Durham. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. They're working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants it all. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call. Not a lot of time left in the game.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
How about the defense coming up in the clutch? I need a stop. They can go down the field and tie this game up. I'm in a tough situation. How do I respond? Forcing the turnover offense. Go do your thing. Get me a first down. Finish this ball game.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Under a minute to play. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And we knew coming in these teams were very similar. Both really good football teams, but executing down the stretch might be the difference in the football game. How about that offense? Going down the field, they're an extra point away from tying this up, and we still got more football.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Complete downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Gonna swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. The sure hands, it's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but
going up top. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
First play of the first possession of OT. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do right.
Touchdown, Alabama! They strike first here in overtime.
How about the day for this young player? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy... Good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Power football with the run. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
He's loose.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
He breaks a tackle. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at 3rd down. 3rd and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. 4th and goal, and this is the ball game. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab. The desperation 4th down play, and this one is over. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching.
in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he won't quite make it back to the... yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Making side adjustments here. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Coming out aggressively. Makes the grab on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Keep spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the 3rd 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This one's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Slithers into space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks to the 1st down.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the 3rd play of this drive, getting the 1st down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Tate. Turning on the Jets. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Tate. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense looks as if it's coming. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled, and not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference...
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Moore to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win it.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
Cody Woods, the big gator with a fumble. Defense picks it up. Wide open spaces. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Peoples. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Pulls it in. It's Tate. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. But when I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Breaks. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. The ball's free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. It's a seam wide open. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense. Get a fumble recovery and start your drive first and 10. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
Fires toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post.
He gets a hand on it. Scooping up and going the other way. Nothing but green grass down the middle. At the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to...
Oh, out of space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning, so you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you sling them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This has been a tight one. Third quarter, all tied up. Is now 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here comes the heat. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Lets it fly. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
He'll take another shot here. Finds a spot in the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball laying out of bounds.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be changing the route. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab past the marker. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Powers forward. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Liz, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Grant. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that one's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line?
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
On 4th down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Moore will throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm, and in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly to the tight end. Smashes him with the stiff arm. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Right out trying to get it in. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point as the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Behind his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his target down the middle. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
All knotted up in just a little bit of time left in regulation. Dances away. Looking for his man in the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Now the play fake. Looking left. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Snagged in the middle. It's Benson. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
More to the air. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. And coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to hit the extra point, to make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap with the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. It's a fumble on the play. And they fumble it out of bounds, and that's the way we'll finish off this one. competition in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a... Formation for these receivers. He might want another play. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Buys a little time with his feet. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for it.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. patience, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Rolling the dice to bring... The end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Frazier. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a
It's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the lone running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Offense in a bunch formation. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires to the big fella. Powers through the defender.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Manning. Caught close to the marker, it's Wingo. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. Got him downfield. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Got his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The extra point here would tie the game.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The gift to the back. Fighting. It's a running room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. Working the big fella to the corner. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Really nice job by the safety on that play, deep in their own end. They were ready for the quarterback run, and he was spying him the entire time. As soon as he saw the QB take off, he was able to rally to him and make a nice tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Might be looking to run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's picked off at the goal line. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 25. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. This time it's complete. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that.
Touchdown, Georgia! Fitted in the window for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown in the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Making side adjustments here. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Quickly complete. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Texas! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air. It's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Manning. Going over the top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Wants to throw again. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After that last incompletion, man, do they need to connect and keep this drive alive and keep that clock running. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. First down and more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Longhorns are marching down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Going for 6. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Smashes him with the stiff arm. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in the sudden change situation.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football. Man, I want to be a team that can run the football and be physical, especially on second and inches, buy myself some space, coming out of my own territory. The defense met the physical challenge. Now third and inches, this offense needs to be more physical.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big run right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He fires to the left side. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
To the air, it's Stockton. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
He'll bring it out. It's Grant. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming in this game, Dave, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Throws for the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And they say play to the final whistle. This